I always wanted to play in the Briar, oddly. So to be here as a coach is a dream come true. And for years, I did the CBC shows with Don, and I was the on-ice reporter. Just watching the guys all the time, listening to them, learning from what they were doing. And so to have gone from the on-ice reporter to now behind the bench coaching Team Nova Scotia, it's sort of a dream come true. I think I've had a lifetime of being in the school of curling, and I've learned so much from so many people, and I've been lucky enough to have amazing coaches through the whole time, and I take a little bit of all of the past coaches and my knowledge on the ice to kind of help them. And also as a lifetime skip, looking at Owen, I know where he's at, I know what he's thinking, I know how hard it is to skip. And so I think I bring that perspective of empathy and sympathy sometimes. And I think we have a really honest, all of us relationship, so we're comfortable in pausing before you speak and then asking the right questions. So I don't know what my strengths are, but I think I bring a lot of a buffet to the table for them. Women coaches bring such a great perspective, not a lot different than the men, but I think our dynamic of people first, emotion first, not make it win at all cost. I'm a real believer in just do your best, forget the rest, and that's all you can do. Recognizing it's an incredibly tough field from the get-go, and just giving them the grace to continue to learn. And I think that you never stop learning in the sport. First thing, the commitment for a coach is so different than a player. I do a lot more work as a coach in every different way, just even making sure they're fed and watered and thinking of strategy. And I've watched so much game tape. If I have, of every team here and all the teams from abroad, I have never watched more film. I feel like an NFL coach. So I did a lot of that as a curler, but not to the level you do as a coach, because you want to have all the answers of what a team might do in every scenario. So it's and then even just looking at all the stats and keeping stats and the metrics of it, that's a whole different math thing that I didn't worry about. I did it in my head more or less as a curler. But so I just think for other female coaches, recognize the work it takes. It's and I know all the coaches work just as hard, but it's incredibly rewarding.
Well, I think it's very easy to see how she's been so successful over the years. She just really doesn't leave any stone unturned, and she really just makes no mistakes, and she really just helps us with anything that we need help with, and she's just amazing.
I would say she's always got the snacks.
Yeah, heavy on snacks. Yeah,
Heavy
she's
on
the
snacks.
original.
Watermelon,
Yeah.
Sliced oranges.
There definitely
Really know where we're
isn't
at.
anything that she hasn't experienced before, so it's pretty good for us to be able to deal with anything that comes our way. I'd say she's fantastic.
Behind every man or a men's team, there's a better woman.
There you go.
Say that.
Yeah.